We live in the era of see something, say something. It was a campaign started by Homeland Security more than a decade ago now to combat terrorism.
And it is even more true today when it comes to preventing mass shootings. But who handles reports of threats or red flags?
Especially if what's being reported is not a crime, at least not yet. In this KSAT Explains, we're taking you to the Fusion Center.
It's really hard to understand from the inside looking out. It's kind of hard to explain. Tina Barron, I'm a sergeant with the Fusion Center, been on SAPD 23 years.
When you tell somebody what you do, how would you describe the Fusion Center?
The Fusion Center is a hub for information sharing. It's a multi-agency, multidisciplinary environment.
That means a lot of people from a lot of different agencies in one room with one goal, keeping a giant eye out so they're ready to respond.
So if you look at a lot of after action for large-scale events or mass casualties and where the biggest gaps are, it's always communication. So having those relationships built into our day-to-day communication allows us, when something does happen, to already have those relationships built in.
SAPD, the San Antonio Fire Department, Bexar County Sheriff's Office, Joint Base San Antonio.
As things are happening outside or around the base, he's engaged because he can hear it and see it right next to us.
All those agencies are working together to monitor surveillance views in real time across the city and radio traffic as crews are out responding to calls.
They're going to start monitoring right away. As soon as they hear it, they get on that call and they start looking and to see if there's anything that they can provide as the officers are on the way or arriving on that scene as it's happening.
This team is also responsible for combing through tips, information that's sent in through Crime Stoppers, SAPD's non-emergency line, and the Tip 411 platform. It's a text or online tool where anonymous tips can be sent in. You text the information to Tip 411 or go to sanantonio.gov/SAPD to make the report online. After a mass shooting, we so often hear about the troubling behavior in the shooter's past, things they said or did that were disturbing. But if it's not a clear-cut crime, should that be reported to law enforcement? Is it enough? The team at the Fusion Center says absolutely.
There are often behavioral indicators with those individuals leading up to those events. That's been shown by research done by the FBI and the Secret Service and other entities. And those behavioral indicators could potentially be tips that we would process, look at, and try to say that maybe we should do something more with it.
A big part of responding to tips like that means working alongside clinicians with the Center for Healthcare Services.
So the Center for Healthcare Services is the local mental health authority.
3 mental health clinicians work inside the Fusion Center every day.
If they deem that it's appropriate for the clinicians to go out, the clinicians will actually go out into the field with an officer attached to them and basically do kind of a risk assessment, kind of figure out what's going on. How can we help you? Is this individual untreated? Are they not actively on medications? Had they have been on medications, would they have, made the threats that they made?
Sometimes the person refuses help or no action can be taken by law enforcement. But that initial tip could be one piece of a larger puzzle.
The individuals who are on that pathway to violence, it's not something that they snap and do something right at that time, right? That person that we're kind of looking for in that context has some planning involved. That leakage may be a piece of it. And that leakage being they're saying that they're upset or have a grievance or want to hurt somebody. That alone may not be something that we go out and engage with, but that's a piece of what we may need to know more about.
It's always best to err on the side of caution. If something makes you uncomfortable, you have a gut feeling, it's always the best thing to step up and say something, whether that's to a teacher, a family member, a colleague.
See something, say something to someone. The Fusion Center also does threat assessments ahead of big events in San Antonio, things like Fiesta or the Holiday River Parade. You can find the information on how to submit a tip by scanning this QR code you see here. That will take you to the KSAT Explains webpage, where you can also find all of the explained stories that we have done so far.